All right, we're live. Fancy that. There we go. Excellent connection, it says. That's good to hear. I was gonna maybe stream Red Dead today, but I think we'll save that. You know, let my Call of Duty fans get some content. You know, we can do Red Dead anytime. You know, Red Dead's a casual game. You know, I gotta play Call of Duty when I'm in the mood to be mad. Hey everybody, welcome to stream. Hello, we are here. Oh, I don't have any music. Piss. God, I wish copyright laws just like weren't a thing. Just listen to whatever the heck I want. There we go. Turn it down a little bit. That's all right. Hello. Hi. I'm more hyped for Vanguard, personally, than I am for Battlefield. I need to see more from Battlefield, and Battlefield doesn't really have a set style for me to be excited for yet, so, you know, I know what I'm getting with COD. I know what I'm getting with Halo, because I've actually played Halo Infinite, but I don't really know what I'm getting with Battlefield, so I'm not as hyped for it. I'm excited to see more, I'm just not hyped. Whereas, like, Vanguard, it's like, oh, it's like a World War II COD that has some of MW's design philosophies and an actual pile of maps at launch. More hyped for that, personally. Still excited for both, though. It's not really a competition in my head. Just gonna zoom in a little bit and pan myself over. There we go. That's better. I'm not really a Saints Row guy. Saints Row doesn't really interest me, so I'm sorry. But today we have some fun stuff to do. We got the new drive-in map from Black Ops 1, so a new remade map. And we have the EM2 all unlocked in all of its silly little glory, and I haven't used it yet. I've heard it's kind of bullshit. I've actually seen that it's bullshit. Dying by it has not been fun. So I'm excited to give it a giggity go. Hey, what's up, Ryan Simpson? I'm doing pretty good. Boomer. Hey, Gray Fox. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get a new SSD for my Series X probably, but that's alright. Oh, the file got corrupted. That sucks, Carl. I'm sorry to hear that. That is rough. I have not played, I didn't have any time to play Back 4 Blood when the beta was live. I don't know if the other stuff is, if it's playable again right now. I don't think it is. But no, I did not get to play it. The M2 is overpowered? Oh yeah, I can feel it. I've been on the wrong end of it. I don't want to play hardcore. Win 2 public matches? I can do that. Hopefully. How's your day? Yeah, it's alright. Not too bad. A lot of video games. Do you like zombies in this game? I do. They're fun. I don't like it all the time. I'm much more of a multiplayer guy, but I like it. It's fun. It's not as good as like previous zombie modes in my zombie novice opinion. Why aren't you on console? Yeah, because I'm going to be playing on console for all the new games, because I don't want to push my computer to its absolute limit just to play the game at 1080p. Because I'm sure my computer could run... I'm sure my computer could run, like, Battlefield 2042 or whatever at 60 FPS, but then, like, you have to take into account, like, I'm also going to be, like, streaming and recording, and it's much better to have that happening on a separate system. See if I can. Let's see. Oh no, you came. Oh, I was a little too slow. An actual Cold War looking map. I know, right? This is actually cool. I never got to play this map too much. I didn't own this DLC for Black Ops 1. So I'm a little bit not as good at it as I will be like Zoo. I played a lot of Zoo. Because my friends and I preferred that map. But I didn't play this map too often. So it's more of a new map for me than a remade map, but I know it's It's familiar. I like the Black Ops 1 aesthetic, though. Like, Black Ops 1 maps just have that, like, little layer of grime on them that's just nice. For this era of game, you know, if you're gonna do a Cold War era game, you know, it might as well have, like, a Cold War era looking map. My favorite zombies? Nostalgia-wise, it's World at War. I hate to say it. I know zombies fans that really actually take the game mode seriously are gonna say, hey, that's dumb, but World at War genuinely like scared me when I was younger because my friend and I didn't know it existed, and so we beat the campaign on World at War, and then that loaded up, and we were like, what the fuck, you know? It was so cool, and zombies has never captured that again with me, but I'd probably say Black Ops 2 would be my second favorite. I had so much fun playing Transit with my friends. I remember getting Black Ops 2 in December, so a little bit after it had been out for a second. My family wasn't super liquid at the time, so, you know, you got what you got when you got it. It was super nice of them to spend their hard-earned money on Black Ops 2 for me, and I just remember staying up late and playing Transit and being creeped out by it and thinking it was so cool. I would have been, what would I have been, like 14 years old? So, like, wasn't super creeped out. Like, I wasn't like a little kid or anything, but I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, Transit, you know, it's not a super well-balanced map, but, like, it's the memories, man. It's the memories that make the preference. And those memories, I wouldn't trade those memories for anything, so. I have good memories on every zombies, to be honest. Like, probably even Advanced Warfare zombies, because I remember live streaming that with Exclusive Ace back when we used to hang more. So when Exclusive Ace and I used to play together, we did a stream once, and we were just like going through Advanced Warfare zombies, and that was actually pretty fun. Fond memories of that. Why are you sitting down there in the corner, buddy?
Shut out.
The game won't bite. Okay, the game bit me. Die Rise is great. Modern Warfare or Cold War? I prefer Modern Warfare to Cold War. You know, they both have their ups and downs, and, you know, I think Cold War has a more consistent flow, but that also comes at the cost of being kind of boring. Whereas I like... Not used to 20 rounds, have to warm up my thumbs. that was a bit embarrassing. It's alright.
C4 going out.
Damn it.
Field mic is up.
Have to get used to this gun.
Female operator threat down.
Either way. Modern Warfare feels like a more dynamic game. You know, matches can play very different ways, whereas Cold War always seems to kind of play at the same pace each game mode. It's a little bit more distilled. There's some good variety that happens sometimes, and you can have good moments. Sometimes the gunplay feels satisfying. But for me, like, Modern Warfare was more like, I'll put a gun on that I think is interesting looking or kind of cool, and I can have some fun casually. And Cold War feels like it has such a strenuous DPS meta that I feel like I don't get to have fun every time. How did Infinite's gunplay feel? Like I never left it. Halo Infinite's gunplay, oh, that's really loud. Halo Infinite's gunplay genuinely felt like I had never not played it in my life. Like, it really felt intuitive. It just felt like Halo. It was very good. Still haven't played Splitgate. No, I need to, though. I need to. Hey, what's up, Tyrell Williams? Nice to see you. Yeah, I do wish this had a different time of day. Again, like, the sort of blue sky, white clouds, it kind of, like, makes so many of the maps feel like they don't have any character. And, like, having, like, maps take place at, like, sunset can, like, you know, it can add a bit to a game, you know? Sunset or rain, wind. This map feels a little deader than it should, in my opinion, but that's all right. Like, it's not enough to complain about, really, but I do prefer maps that have a little bit of life in them. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my god. Those panicky moments where your reaction time, like, isn't very good, and then somebody's, like, right in your face. Yeah, some more stormy maps would be cool. Like, sometimes that can hurt visibility, so you have to be kind of careful of that. Oh, damn. Oh, yeah, that's the Tech 9. Yeah, this thing needs to fucking go, Treyarch. Like, what the hell? That wasn't like she started shooting and then died. Like, she, in the time it took for her to die, like, just fucking squared me. That's amazing. Uh-oh, there's somebody with a fucking melee weapon back here. Oh, god damn it. Can't win. God damn it. God, this rifle does feel a little OP. You know, obviously the low rate of fire will keep you from being able to sweep people. But just that damage alone is enough to make up for it. Like, it's basically just a fully automatic tac rifle. Which I don't think has any business being in a game that already has such a detrimental DPS meta, you know? It's a drive-in movie theater. It's either sunny or pitch black. I mean, weather happens to every place. I don't know what you're talking about. Get people to buy the pass and they nerf the guns. The guns are free. You don't have to buy the pass to get the guns, so that's not accurate. Why am I getting shot from where you are, teammate? God damn. Uh-oh. Oh, my aim's bad. I still win? How do I win that? Holy fuck, I did not deserve that at fucking all. Serious to God, like, this gun is fucking so brain dead. If I actually warm up my aim today, which I do plan on doing, like, that's gonna be kind of fucking terrifying. But I have to warm up my aim. This is my first, I took a long break to go eat some food and get some stuff done. Oh, specialist weapons. Love it. How's it going on Cold War? It's boring, but it's whatever. I just want to play some multiplayer and then switch to zombies and just chat with you guys. Yeah, I've seen that claim before too, like with Modern Warfare. It's like, Treyarch, I know you lowest common denominator pander, but Lord have mercy. I'd rather have the slowest, campiest Call of Duty game in the world than a Call of Duty game with specialist weapons snuck into a score streak system. Nah, whatever. That was such a boring match. Imagine having to warm up. Yeah, everyone does. Buy the tiers would probably make sense. Nobody's doing that though. Like, that's nobody's. If anybody's doing that, they wipe their ass with money or they wipe their ass with mommy's money. This gun has been in every fucking play of the game since I started playing Cold War a bit again. It's been in every play of the game. Hey, Michael Anthony. Nice to see you. Oh yeah, Treyarch's definitely my least favorite studio. They have made they just constantly flounder. Like, every dev studio under Activision makes mistakes, like, no doubt, but they just, like, Treyarch's just sort of fucking incompetent, and that's sad, because I used to love them. There's just no reason to love them anymore. Everything that, like, if you were a Black Ops 1 and 2 fan, I don't know why you'd be a Black Ops 4 and Cold War fan. Like, you know? Black Ops 2 and 1 had weapons and score streaks. Black Ops 1 did not have score streaks. Black Ops 2 score streaks reset when you died, and also if you died after earning them, so if you earn them and pull them out and die, you lose them. You don't have to fire a shot for them to count. This is, you gotta think a little bit ahead. The score streaks aren't reset in this game, so it's a specialist system. They snuck in a specialist system on you. It's not the same. It's not even sort of equivalent to the War Machine or Death Machines that were in previous Treyarch games. Is IW better than Sledgehammer? I don't even fucking know what Sledgehammer even does. They have no consistent level of quality or creativity, at least that we've seen in their products. I don't think we have seen that. I think I think World War II fails at so many fundamental Call of Duty decisions while being a super boring Call of Duty. Like, if you're gonna make a boring COD, fine, make a boring COD. But you better than, like, figure out what people didn't like about previous COD games or understand in the first place what people like about COD games before you go around trying to make new ones. Holy shit, dude, just this muzzle brake and I'm just, oh, okay. Just the addition of this muzzle brake and the ability to strafe a little faster. Holy shit. That's gonna just, I don't know, I don't know. Oh, that teammate's already dead. You know, I should probably not stick my face in that window like an idiot. And of course, I didn't know you could drop from there. No, you're not the only one. Most people didn't have any trouble with doors. That's sort of a hive mind opinion that doors were a problem. Oh my... I didn't even see that as an enemy. That's sort of a hive mind problem. Most people didn't run into doors as issues. It wasn't a game-breaking issue at all, like some people make it out to be. It was just a thing. People, I'm sure some people did like abuse door having rooms, but that doesn't mean anything. You know, you spawn in with concussions and you know, the entire life cycle C4 was overpowered. So anybody that was camping in a room, you let them camp there. I mean, you could just shrapnel Simtex them, one for the door, one for the room. You know. There were so many ways to counter room campers in Modern Warfare. People didn't want to use them. People didn't want to use EMP drones. People didn't want to get creative. And then they suffered for it, and that's just how that is. You know, if you don't want to be creative in a game that allows you to be, then you're going to want games to be less creative because you won't take advantage of the creativity the game offers anyway. Yeah, I think some people really want Call of Duty to be simplistic because they weren't going to change up their playstyle and move towards actually countering the problems they had, so they were gonna bitch anyway. So those are people that bitch anyway, you know. They buy COD every year and bitch about it all year. It's whatever. Hey gamer boy, what's up? Some dude in your game's called hentai? Yeah. I feel like if Jesus came back, he'd have to die for our sins all over again. There we go. You like my Red Dead videos? Well, that's cool. I'm going to be streaming some Red Dead soon. Probably either tomorrow evening after I stream the Vanguard Alpha or Saturday if I'm... We'll see how I do. I want to stream it within this weekend. That'll be fun. I'd like to play a little Red Dead. Where the fuck are these footsteps going? Ah, one more hit marker. Yeah, the ghost perk in Dead Silence should have been rearranged pretty fast, and doors should have been destructible. That was already in the game's code, so I'm not sure why they didn't just bring that over. Again, Modern Warfare has like several design issues I've complained about a lot on this channel. I actually have multiple videos about how Infinity Ward could have completely solved the camping issue in Modern Warfare, or at least brought it down to such a low level that no one would care. But they didn't do it, so it didn't happen. And that's sad, because I think it hurts Modern Warfare's reputation with a certain type of player. Whoa, what the hell? That keeps happening when I play this game. That third shot went off. I fired 1-2, the third one made the sound, but didn't connect with her. Ugh, netcode. What the fuck? How did you die? How did my teammate just die in that stairway? How did you just die here? Who shot you? Oh, you did. I see you. You're over in that gazebo. Yeah, there's lots of doors on broadcast, but I play a lot of broadcast. Unfortunately, I don't like the way it plays in Modern Warfare, but no issue of not one issue in broadcast is because of a door. Like, nobody's going around broadcast closing doors behind them, and they don't. That takes so much energy, you know. Call of Duty is such like a fucking fast game. Nobody has the time to. God, people play this game so fucking tediously. What the fuck is the spawn? Holy shit. Well, now there goes your field mic. Now you don't know where I'm gonna be. I know where you're gonna be, though. Oh my god, what is the point of running the Gallo if I'm gonna get 2 hit markers and die in close range? Ugh. Either have the shotguns don't exist, or make them good, or then make them primaries, or then be a good developer, Treyarch. Jesus Christ. Come on, Treyarch. It's not hard. Just be good at making video games. Anyway. This is Zoo? No, this is Drive-In. Oh my god. The amount of head glitches. Like, you can't challenge head glitches in this game. In Modern Warfare, you can because of the there's a little bit of flinch and the time to kill's faster. But if someone's head glitching in Cold War, you're just sort of like, oh, I guess I shouldn't have pushed up. Which it's funny, you know, like everyone complained about campers throughout Modern Warfare's life cycle, and then they got this very, very head glitchy DPS meta COD game right after. And I'm like, that must have driven you crazy if you didn't like campers, because that's... Oh my god, what's that delay on trying to get the ladder? You know? I feel like you were the nerd in school. No. Okay, fair enough. Modern Warfare's time to kill, it's good. It's very good. It rewards headshots while still just having a generally fast time to kill. I would have... Cold War, everybody. I would have preferred a different time to kill for some guns. Obviously, like, weapon balance is a problem, but general TTK, perfect. I can't say the same about this game. This game doesn't have a general TTK because all of the weapons are so out of balance with each other that there's no definitive TTK, whereas Modern Warfare does have a definitive TTK. It's just some guns sort of a little too slow, a little too fast, you know, as it happens. No. Haha. Specialist weapons, yay! Oh god. Get around the corner. I just put that needle right in my mouth. I just sucked the juice out of it. Oh, that's a teammate. Hello. This probably isn't a good... No, I can peek it. Whatever. 5 enemies. Good lord. Oh, you're right there. That's a weird little place for you to be. Whatever. What feels... Black Ops 4 is more interesting, but it's just more annoying, though, partly. I'm more annoyed when I play Black Ops 4. I'm more bored when I play Cold War. I don't know what's better or worse, honestly. Because, like, Black Ops 4 is, like, the first Call of Duty that I've ever wanted to break a controller over. I never did. You know, I never really threw an actual tantrum or anything. But Black Ops, if I was going to, it would be for Black Ops 4 for sure. Oh my god, I didn't even recognize that was a person. Holy fuck, that's weird. Anyway. Yeah, no, I don't know. Probably Black Ops 4 is more annoying, and then this game's just kind of more boring. Oh, my aim so shit. It's fine, whatever. Aim doesn't need to be good. Whatever. Make a video on Splitgate? Maybe not, I don't know. It doesn't look like my thing. I don't think it's going to be a game that I play. You know, with Halo coming out and Call of Duty and Battlefield, I don't think I'm gonna play it, so I'm just... When I know something isn't going to be an actual investment from me, it's hard for me. Like, it was like with Enlisted. Like, everyone's like, oh, you gonna try out Enlisted? I'm like, maybe? Like, it's not gonna be a game that I play past the reviewing period, probably, so... And I'm not like that kind of guy, you know, I don't go out and I don't just, like, review all of the current shooters. That's never really been my channel's shtick, you know, I sort of stick with the same... shooters most of the time, so wow. See, like, I'm going so mediocre and I'm still leading my team. Jesus, that's such a mediocre KD to lead your team with. Look at that. Whatever. Good TTK doesn't matter if you have shit balancing. That's the thing is, yeah, if you have shit balancing, then you don't actually have a TTK, and that's what's the problem with Cold War is, like, how do you describe the TTK as being, like, longer? It's like, well, Cold Wars has a longer TT. Like, what Call of Duty games have a longer TTK? If you're wrong, and you would be, you'd say Black Ops Cold War would have a longer TTK. No, because the EM2 exists. And you think, well, that's just one gun. It's like, well, okay, if this game has a longer TTK, then why does the EM2 exist? Why does, you know, pre-nerf AK, the Milano, a lot of these like slower fire weapons, the TAC-9, the Marks, pretty much every one of these rifles here have the ability to shred you so fast. These are all weapons that are balanced around the previous Call of Duty's health. Like, all of these weapons I'm looking at right here are balanced around 100 health. They just are. Otherwise, there'd be no way to, you know, get those 3-shot kills or those, you know, 1-burst kills. LMGs also, like the Stoner threw the time to kill on its head constantly. The snipers do. You know, what they did is they essentially nerfed more conventional COD weapons. So, like, yeah, like the time to kill is slower and more skill-based if everyone's using a QBZ or an XM4. But the problem is that you go in and then you get 1-bursted by an M16 and you're snapped back into having to realize, oh shit, this game is not balanced at the fuck all. Yeah, it's a similar thing with like the Hauer 77. Like, you know, it's like, oh, this is a longer time to kill game. Not when you walk into this. Then you just fucking die. And you just have to put up with it. It's like, well, that's what a shotgun should be. No. No, you actually can design everything. That's the thing. You can actually design your game well. So that people don't have to come up with stupid excuses like, well, that gun's supposed to be powerful. No, nothing's supposed to completely break my CQC combat as a free secondary. That's actually not something that needs to happen. If you've convinced yourself that the best thing that Call of Duty can do is like justify its poor designs, then that's saddening. Because that's what this is. Like, it's a lot of very poor designs. Not be playing the new Battlefield, all the love, but why? Is there a new Battlefield out? Yeah, the M1911, that's also true, thank you. Some of the sidearms kill faster, like they're designed around 100 health because Treyarch didn't think about it. Black Ops 4 has a longer time to kill in the weapons category, not with specialist weapons, obviously, but like, you know, in the normal weapons, they actually tweaked everything pretty damn well. Like, for instance, the Swordfish, I believe, is a 4-round burst instead of a 3-round burst, so you have to land a longer burst to get a 1-burst kill, which is kind of harder if an enemy's moving. So they thought through that in that game, but not in this game. But yeah, no, it's silly. Yeah, Kimbo pistols can kill really fast, shotguns can kill really fast, snipers can kill really fast, tac rifles can kill really fast. It just sort of feels wrong, you know, it's just not well, it's not well designed. I'm sorry to say it's not well designed, but it isn't. I think to be well designed, there shouldn't be something like blindsiding me every time I play this game. And it feels like every time they add a weapon or they tweak a weapon, something is blindsiding me when I come back to this game. And I remember there was a stream I was doing when Cold War first came out. I was playing and I was complaining about shotguns, and somebody in the chat was like, well, you're fucking stupid because shotguns are actually super well balanced in this game. And I was like, okay. And every time, so I fought this person and I'd come around the corner with my MP5 and I'd get 1, 2, and I'd get Howard in the face. And I'd come around the corner, 1, 2, Howard in the face. And I see the dude at farther range, I start shooting at Howard once, and then he quick peeks again and Howards me again. And that just kept reoccurring throughout the stream, and I just thought it was funny that I kept running into these lobbies with people blatantly abusing the Gallo and the Hauer, as there's just like this dude that was watching, and the dude I don't think mentioned it ever again, but he was like in the chat. But I'm like, I'm not like purposefully dying to these shotguns. I am like getting framed. Getting absolutely fucking framed. What would you do with shotguns then? Fucking make them primaries. I'd make them primaries, and I would make them kind of useless unless ADS'd. And what I mean by useless, I mean unless you're point blank range, obviously. But if you're going to have something in the game that can one-shot somebody, in a game like Call of Duty is sort of a fast-paced game, right? So make the person have to do this. That's all. Make this a primary that they have to build a class around, and then make them have to aim down sight to get a one-shot. Otherwise, like, you have these people that just, you know,
Totally up to you match
Oh,
with
whoa.
silly attachments?
Hey, what's up? Totally up to you. Match with silly attachments. Hey, yeah, I could do that. Thank you so much, Benji Comics. Thanks for the $2. Oh yeah, I'll play around with a goofy gun. So I use the EM2 for a little bit more, and because it's new and it's new to me. So I'll use this for a bit more, and then yeah, I'll goof up some attachments. It's kind of hard to do goofy attachments in this game because all you do is just like ruin your stats. You don't really get a fun feel out of it, but I'll do my best. Okay. I heard like enemy footsteps. That wasn't good noises. Oh god, what the hell was that slide? I guess I hit B on my way down because like my character like hit the ground and then like slid like they were on ice. That was something. That was definitely something. Now this is Drive-In. This is from Black Ops 1. Get fucked, asshole. Holy shit, you're gonna ladder camp me with dual wield pistols? I am happy to blow your snatch off with a shotgun. Now you have armor and dual wield pistols? How do you already have armor? You're just gonna fucking slide into people with dual wield revolvers? You're cancer. You're absolute fucking shit. What a fucking trash heap. I mean, I can't blame you for, you know, cheesing a game like this, but hey, it's still annoying nonetheless. Damn it. No want peeky? Whoop, and specialist weapons! Woohoo! Yeah! Where am I supposed to be anticipating an enemy from? Because I have teammates on both sides of me. Yeah, this thing is getting scary already with these recoil reducing attachments. It's a very open map. You know, I remember this from Black Ops 1 when I played it with my friends a couple times at his house. Like, it's a very open map. I almost feel like I should be using smoke grenades to cross mid. Hey, teammate, you want to stop shooting me? Oh my god, I can't win for losing. Yes, I'm hyped for Vanguard. I like that they're... From now on, if Call of Duty sort of looks like they're going to be going with the Modern Warfare design philosophy of detail and interactability, then I am going to be more excited for Call of Duty. The next time I see something like Cold War, I might just steer clear and cover something else. What the fuck just... I don't even know what killed me. Oh, it was an EM2, yeah. It's the gun I'm using, so I guess I can't complain. Fair and fine. Where are these footsteps, and what is this gay purple outfit they added? What the hell is that? Treyarch, you realize you were making a Cold War game, right? What is this Black Ops 4 monstrosity outfit? I got one. Oh, God, what are these spawns? Why are you both over here? Why am I getting shot? I just spawned in front of 3 teammates and got shot. Treyarch, I don't care if it's an old map. You can fix your spawn logic, you piles of shit.
Boom. Which FPS game are you most excited
hey, what's up?
about
Thanks for the
this year?
$5. I'm going to say Vanguard. There's no reason to be excited about a Battlefield. Unless you are... Well, unless you were living under a rock since 2013. And then I would say Halo Infinite's cool. I enjoyed playing it, but it wasn't after that tech test, I kind of left it feeling like I was maybe getting into something a little boring. God, I can't see. I don't like the lighting on this map, honestly. It's like, it's so hazy. That white outfit that bitch has, she stands out not enough. She like blends in with how whited out some of the lighting is. But yeah, I'm not excited for Battlefield yet. There's no reason to be. EA's been a trash fucking company. And they keep wanting to make these like live service games. And the moment they start to underperform or whatever, they'll just fucking kick their legs out from under them. And I just fucking... That's just gonna... It's just sad, you know? There's no reason to be hyped for it as far as I'm concerned. I mean, you can be excited, I guess, but like hyped? Like, it's gonna be the best game this year? Like, you'd be silly to think that. You know, at least with Modern Warfare, I will say, like, Call of Duty showed that it's willing to pay homage to the original design languages of COD while putting a fresh coat of paint for the franchise onto it. I think they did that very, very well. Oh my god. And of course, they just have to keep adding things that destroy me in close range. My aim was shit, but... God, I get so resentful getting one-shotted or taken out by shotguns or any sort of scattergun, specialist weapon, shotgun thing. Just so frustrating. So tilting. So tilting. Cause like I'm an AR guy, and this Call of Duty like doesn't want me to use like an XM. Ugh, God, you play like shit. Yeah, no, I'm an AR guy. I want to be able to use like an XM4 or an AK and like, you know, just rack up kills that way, but you just can't in this game, you know? You just get, if you want to get 3 hit markers and die, I mean, fucking go for it. I don't personally like doing that. I just got that thing that just killed me that fast was a fucking SMG they just added to the game. So they really like fucked the types of weapons I like to use. Pulled the trigger, shot rang out, vibrated my controller, no hit marker. Unfucking believable. That it keeps happening. Mostly in this playlist. Like, this playlist actually seems like the connection's jankier and like the players are more cancerous, and I don't know. Like, this is where Cold War fans are, maybe. I don't know. I have no idea. Probably just hop into quick play after this. Ah! Yeah, they did add a new XM4 attachment. It means fuck all. Like, I love the XM4. It's my only gold gun in the game, and I hate that. I hate that using it makes me feel like such a goddamn hit marker machine. Where the fuck did this guy go? Like, why do Black Ops Cold War players play like that? Like, he doubles, like, they double back and reset the engagement. I'm noticing that more and more. Is that like a Battle Royale thing? Is that like a new thing from people that play Battle Royales? Because I've noticed this over the last year, you know? Maybe tell me if I'm crazy, but, like, start paying attention to this when you play your games. How many times do you shoot somebody? I don't expect them to come around the corner and, like, directly challenge you after you've damaged them. That would make them pretty stupid. But how many times do you get like an enemy that just like leaves? You start shooting them and they just fucking leave. Like, oh, I owe that guy that person has armor every time I see them. Is that a glitch? Because they have that little white bar above their health every time I see them. But it's very weird, like in this game. They sort of reset the engagement. It's sort of a Halo thing. If you start taking too much damage, you just go, you just leave. Just leave. Don't play with it. Don't try to push it. You've already taken damage. Oh, no, she doesn't have a health bar. That's weird. God, she just took my health down to half with her dual wield pistols. You want to tell me this game has a long time to kill? Go fuck yourself. Like, this game does not. She took me down to half with one like flick pop, and she took me down to half. That's insane. Man, this, like, it's so hard to adjust to a game that just feels that random. Like, there's no set thing in this game, you know? There's nothing for me to, like, sink my teeth into. It's just, it always feels fucking random as hell. The stems. Oh yeah, that's right. The stems. That's right. People leave to go stem. But no, but the thing is like I've seen people leave to stem before. That's not a big deal. It's like they leave and then they just like run. They just go away, bye. And they just like go out a door and they go into a different room and they go to a different building. They'll cross fields. It's just weird. I feel like it's a battle royale thing. TTK is longer than Modern Warfare? No. Again, like I've been saying, you can't actually say that with a straight face when looking at like the majority of the weapons in this game aren't balanced for this like health pool. So no, I disagree entirely. Yeah, that's fine, Jason. No problem. I want to get a suppressor on this thing. But yeah, you can't say it's a lot like in Modern Warfare. Dual wield pistols in Modern Warfare and dual wield pistols here essentially kill at the same speed. Like it's not, again, if there was like, here's the consistent rule of the longer time to kill, and then some guns are outside of it or inside of it. No, it's like everything's all over the place. There's no time to kill in this game. Go all the way around the map to get him? Yeah, but like, there's no point in doing that. Go all the way around the map? That's like, I'm in one engagement and I'm gonna open up the opportunity to get into 5 other engagements while I go for the one, you know? It's very strange. It's a strange tactic. I don't think we're talking about the same thing because I'm not talking about like a 1v1, I'm talking about a 6v6 match. Like you'd be risking running into 5 other enemies to fight one person. But it's weird how many times in this game specifically, like I remember when this game roughly first came out, and I was just like scream laughing because like I kept shooting people throughout the stream and they just like keep running and I'm like, stop and fight me. Like you take 1, 2, 3 bullets in your ass and you're like, I gotta get out of here, and they just keep running. They don't like stem and then grab cover and wait for me or get into an engagement. They just go. It's like, where the fuck did you go? Dual wheel, yeah. Oh yeah, I'm using the EM2, man. This EM2 is shredding people. Guess we're waiting for players. I guess we need other people to play with. Sure, Call of Duty. Do you think it's gonna be dead from the start because of windows and doors? No, because Call of Duty's always had windows and doors. And even if they're not opening and closing doors, Call of Duty's always had, like, Modern Warfare 2 didn't die. Black Ops 1 didn't die. None, you know, like, I want to know the people that are like, Black Ops Cold War so much better. It's like, window. Look at that sniper location up there this dude's trying to shoot at me from. Look at this room I have to push with a... window. People are going to use windows and doors, and they're going to hold down rooms, and they're going to lock down power positions, and they're going to hide when they're on a streak, and you cannot avoid that. You can downplay the overall effectiveness of that over time by, you know, tweaking little things like how certain perks work, and how movement works, and how destruction works, and hell, even the time to kill and amount of flinch. But like, you know, yes, I also have to understand, like, players are going to play a lot more conservatively the worse spawns are. And like, there's a problem with Call of Duty spawns recently. They've all been kind of bad, but it's sort of shocking how little they've improved it. Like, don't you guys think that spawns should be better by now? Like, I do think that they're not that much worse, but they should be better by now, I thought, you know? But anyway, when spawns are erratic, people will camp more because they don't want people up their ass because they had the audacity to fucking play the game. You know, that's what I feel like sometimes, like, you know, I just don't want to move because the spawns are so fucking erratic. No, it's fine. I suck at Black Ops Cold War 2. I don't play it enough to get good at it, so... Like, I played enough to understand it, which is good. Like, I feel like I have a very good understanding of how people play the game and the issues with it and the positive things about it, but I just, you know, getting good at it, what I consider to be good, that's sort of hard. You've tried to sneak up on me twice. Bitch, you do not have ninja. You are running up on me full speed without ninja. What did you think was gonna happen? Yeah, I like that people are realizing Blame Truth. Like, Blame Truth tipped his hand too early, and people are, like, kind of punishing him for it. I think that's awesome. Like, he can't close his mouth. Like, before any information was actually really out, he just started hating the fucking game. And I love that, like, the internet's sort of just been like, fuck you, man. Like, the game's not even out yet. And that's good, you know, the more we realize that these older COD YouTubers, these more, like, critical COD YouTubers that think that Call of Duty's dead and yet they won't shut up about it, like, the more they start getting the shaft from the community, like, the more people will maybe start watching me, and that's nice. It's just capitalism in action. The market dictates the product. I'm not saying I'm, like, the best COD YouTuber or anything, or that I'm even better than Blame Truth. I'm just gonna say that I wasn't stupid enough to call the game dead on arrival before we saw gameplay. And people are like, you know what? That's not a very critical position. That doesn't really make a lot of sense. It's almost like he tipped his hand that he's eager for Call of Duty to fail more so than he wants to criticize a franchise he loves. Whoopsie. Maybe people are kind of tired of that, you know? Like, wow, it's like you want to hate it. You haven't been criticizing bad design choices. You've just wanted this franchise to be dead. That's a little different. It's like, yeah, bring that on. I don't know if there's a mantle spot here. Oh, there is. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd the rest of my bullets go? I got 2 more bullets off point blank on her. How bad is the hip fire on this thing? It should be bad. It's too fucking hard hitting to also have good hip fire. All right, I was gonna play like Cancer for a second. I'm gonna wait for whatever that is to land. Oh, I think it's our teammates' rockets. Okay. Cool, cool. No, my field mic. I was gonna use that to see things. I wonder if I can bait somebody to look. Peep, peep, peep. I'm right here. Oh. Thank you. My character was not happy with that person. Not this time, you son of a bitch! You'll never kill me again. You think you were in a game with me? Yeah, I played a good amount. If it was today, then yeah, probably. Oh! Oh, excuse you? Excuse you trying to play the game over here? Stop it. Stop trying to play the game. Stop trying to play the game. Oh, combat arrow. Hot dogs are, don't mind either. Like, I think that Blame Truth could maybe have, like, there's some elements of, like, critical thought there, but, like, he tipped his hand. And the community is gonna fucking kick him in the ass for it. I've seen so many people picking on him on Twitter. It's like, yeah, I've been saying this for years. These people just want COD dead. It's not that they want it to be better. They want it to be the worst product in the world, you know? There is such a market. Where did the second shot go? Where did that second shot go? It was on her. Not even a hit marker game? Come on. I know I choked the first one, that's fine, but then the second one hit and the third one just disappeared in the fucking ether. That's what the zombies ether is, by the way, all you zombies conspiracy theorists. It's just where all the bullets in multiplayer go to die. But I've been saying this for a while. Like, a lot of those COD YouTubers, like the B Dobbins, the Blame Truths, the even like White Boy 7 Street to some degree, you know, they just, they just don't like the franchise anymore, and there's such a lucrative market, you know, like, I mean, you look at, like, have you guys ever watched those videos where people, like, pick on bad TV shows or pick on bad movies? That's what it is. They want Call of Duty to be a punching bag. And it's hard because they have to, it's like they want to make, what's the words I'm trying to find for this? It's like trying to make a Marvel movie into a B movie. I've seen these videos, you know, they try to turn like the Marvel movies and they try to do like these like breakdowns as to why they're terrible movies. And the videos fall flat and they get a lot of dislikes. And the reason is because MCU movies are not high art. Okay, we could all probably agree on that. They're not super high art, they're action movies, a lot of CGI, a lot of tongue-in-cheek humor, good for the family. But that's what they're good at. Call of Duty's good at what it is good at. And you watch them try to make a B movie out of what is essentially like the gaming equivalent of like Fast and Furious or MCU movies. Okay, this is terrible hit detection. Holy shit. Like I'm firing like 2 bullets that just seem to go into the ether before each death. Anyway, they're trying to turn them into B movies and it doesn't work. Because they have to embellish things, they have to pick on everything. It's like a CinemaSins video, you know, CinemaSins can't do like proper film criticism as much as he has to just like nitpick an acting quirk or nitpick something in the writing that isn't perfect. Nitpick a little plot hole or something, and then you can make fun of it, because you can't make fun of it if it's an okay product at what it's good at. Then you can't shit on it and play a laugh track every time it runs and then say, oh, look how fart, dumb, bad, poopy this game is. Oh! Okay, just spray. I got a collateral with that first shot. And the next person didn't know what to do with me. No, I got in their spawn. Yeah, it's frustrating because, like, it's all arbitrary. And that's something I try to avoid with my criticisms. I don't want my criticisms to be arbitrary. So I have a personal philosophy for what I think makes for good games and for what makes for bad games. And then I sort of apply that to things, and where it doesn't match, I have to adapt the philosophy. And where it does match, then I can make a very confident statement about it. Not every one of my opinions has gone over super well, both, you know, in terms of how comments have received it and how I've perceived it later on after coming up with the opinion. But it's like, I can't just shit on things. Like, I gave Cold War a chance, you know? Like, I was telling people that maybe the score streak system would be good, and we should wait and see how it plays out, and here's what it could mean, you know? There was so much on paper for this game that was a red flag to me, but it wasn't, in my opinion, a good idea to just shit on it all for views. To just shit on the entire game for views. Like, I was like, you know what? There's some merit here. There could be some quality stuff that comes out of this game, and we have to give the things a try. And because that's how I look at games. It's like, you know, you can't look at games like there's only one way for them to be good. Hey, there's play of the game. Yeah, I agree with you, Jax. Call of Duty makes very solid products. Like, they make solid Call of Duty games. That's what they're solid first-person shooters. Let's just put it that way. They make solid shooters, and that's okay. Like, I'm really critical right now of Battlefield because Battlefield hasn't been consistent. Like, DICE doesn't have a consistent design language from Battlefield 3, 4, Hardline. Hardline was visceral, I know, but then Battlefield 1 and 5, there's no consistency between all those titles, really, in terms of how they're designed. And even feature crossover seems kind of rare. And then the way EA treats their live service games, it's kind of scary, you know? And that's something worth thinking about. And so I have a point to make there. If I didn't have a point to make, I'd shut the fuck up. If I was just like, I don't know if I want to play it, then I'd say that. But it's like, no, I have a couple pieces of evidence here. Like, for instance, it was very smart of them to come out so quickly and say that Call of Duty Vanguard is going to have 20 multiplayer maps at launch. that smart. Even if some of those are reworked maps that can work, like they're basically like face-off maps that have the ability to work. You know, they have the ability to work with 6v6. Even if that's the case, that's better than this game. Like, let's fucking be real. Black Ops Cold War was a travesty at launch in terms of content. I was bored of this game in like 3 weeks, if that. And that shouldn't happen, in my opinion. That just fucking shouldn't goddamn happen. So, I like that they hopped out in front of that. So that gives me a reason to be okay. I don't like Battlefield coming out and saying we don't have a campaign. So, okay, no long-term. There's no timelessness with the game then. Okay. Because servers will eventually get shut down, and you know people don't always want to have to play with other people, and so no story, kind of shit. Okay, that's not a good start. And then they're talking about, you know, all this like premium bonus stuff, and they're talking about all these different pre-order bonuses, and my eyes start to roll into the back of my head. And then you get into how many maps it has at launch, and it's like I don't care how big they are. They're you know, Battlefield maps, you know, they're not really usually intricate. A lot of them are just sort of wide open spaces. So, you know, I don't know. Like, it's DICE didn't come out and put my mind at ease, whereas Vanguard kind of did. Vanguard's like, hey, 6v6 fans, sorry about that one. We're gonna do something different this year. Thank you. Fucking awesome. More excited about Halo Infinite without Forge campaign co-op not being there. Halo Infinite being less and less of a product as it's coming out pisses me off. Battlefield being less of a product than previous Battlefield games is pissing me off. Vanguard is zombies multiplayer and campaign. So like hell fucking yes. Like give me a full goddamn product. And it looks like it's gonna have lots of content at launch. So it's like, hey, cool. I don't like the way EA does live service. I like that Activision looks like they're learning from their mistake with Cold War and Modern Warfare. And I think that Halo Infinite should either have been delayed or made better. But the thing is that they're already laying out. So like 343 has already been laying out when Forge and co-op are going to be coming into the system, right? Or coming into the game. And to me, that tells me that this is like a planned thing. They want Halo Infinite to come out, okay? They want Halo Infinite to come out, and then they want, around the time you start getting used to the game, you know, about 3 months in, then new feature. And then 3 months after that, then new feature. They can rebuild the hype from the ground up. And that's a smart move, but that's that live service planning. That's not proper product planning. That's like, hey, we'll recapture their hype again by adding features that should have been there at launch. Vanguard footstep audio. I'm in a weird camp with footstep audio. I've played a lot of Modern Warfare over the last couple days, and I don't think footsteps are that bad in Modern Warfare. Currently in like the 6v6 mode, like I don't mind it. I hope that there's a dead silence perk, there's a counter to it, or just make footsteps quiet. Like I wouldn't mind if like everyone has like the same, I don't know, man. If footsteps are completely quiet, then people just run up on you without having to worry, and I don't think that's a good mechanic. And so that way, like, you know, you're doing something simple like guarding your flag in CTF, and you're like, and somebody's running up behind you full speed, and they don't have to do anything to prevent you from hearing it. That's shit. In my personal little opinion, that's shit. Having everybody's footsteps be so loud so that every time you try to push a camper, the camper knows where you are hundreds of years before you get near them, that's not good either. But, you know, there's gotta be an in-between. I don't know what that in-between looks like. And it's so subjective too, you know, you gotta think. So you gotta think about like footstep audio. This is actually kind of an interesting topic. I kind of wanted to make a video on it. Footstep, like audio is not visual. Like we all see, unless you're colorblind, sorry. This car is yellow, that name is blue. I think we all see that my gun is made of wood and steel here. That window's kind of a tealish, mintish green, and or you have like blinds. Or, hey. Anyway, sky's blue. Visuals are much easier. Audio isn't. Right now, I have music blaring through my ears. I have mic monitoring in my ears. I have a nice, fancy pair of Astros. My game audio's kind of turned down so I can track my thoughts easier while I'm talking, so the game isn't super loud. So right now, my opinion on footstep audio would be much different compared to somebody who's sound whoring in a quiet room. And some people play with boost high. Like some people don't go into settings and go, oh, okay, let's do high boost, Treyarch mix, flat, headphones, vocal clarity, super bass boost, or whatever. They don't do that. So you don't know, like, oh, footstep audio's too loud. It's like, well, you're playing with high boost in a quiet room without talking to anybody? Because when I'm playing Call of Duty, I'm talking with my friends and stuff, and I rarely get to sound whore. Why do you play like that? Why do you load up Call of Duty to sit in a corner like that? That's just gross. I like playing a little slow sometimes, but that's literally just sitting in a fucking corner. This should have fucking stayed in your corner. Hump. I mean, teabag. Let's call it what it is. Anyway. Nice. Good job, teammate. Camping little shit. Anyway. I don't know. I don't know what I want for footstep audio. Because again, like, you know, you have your friend that's like, footstep audio's too loud, and they have this like awful pair of like sound blasted, crappy, just overly loud, crappy headphones that just like destroy high notes, and that's why he thinks footsteps are too loud. But then you have somebody with like a nice, rich, detailed pair of headphones that have like a lot of audio, like quality to them. And they're picking out footsteps, but like they're not loud to them. You know, they can hear them, but they're not obnoxiously loud. And that's sort of where the main difference is. So whenever people complain about footsteps, you got to understand, like, audio is very, very different than visual. I mean, visual's still a problem too. Like, people will say like, game has bad visibility, and they'll complain about that. But the developers don't know if that person's playing on a fucking, you know, 4x3 monitor from 2004. And they don't know. Like, that person doesn't know what a black equalizer setting is, and isn't using the right color settings, or, you know, the right anything, and he thinks the game is ugly and hard to see people in, and then somebody has a higher quality display and knows how to calibrate displays, and they're like, yeah, no, it looks fine to me. It's hard. It's very hard. I imagine that's actually one of the most hard things about game development, is that you have to realize that not everybody has the same TVs and speakers and headsets and stuff like that. So my opinion about footstep audio is that if you're sprinting headlong through a building, I should know. And if there's a perk to make you completely silent while doing that, there better be a perk to let me counter you in the same category. But those become crutches so fast too, you know? What is this dude doing? He's just like quick peeking this fucking alleyway with dual-wheel Diamatis, breaking the time to kill, shredding people. I'm just gonna watch this corner unless they spawn behind me, which is very fucking likely. Incredibly likely. We'll see. Yep, teammate died behind me, and then their team. There's no flow to this goddamn game. I used to say that the best thing that Cold War had was its flow compared to Modern Warfare, because Modern Warfare had weird flow sometimes, or, you know, certain maps, certain game modes. But God, the more I play this, like, I cannot predict a damn. Like, I cannot get a feel for where I'm gonna get shot from at any given time. Like, I don't think I should be able to predict the future. I don't think it should be that predictable, but damn, it sure would be nice to not feel fucked. I know there's an enemy, like, right in this doorway. Can you just come out and get shot, please? Thank you. So I want to camp now, and I want to just hold this little wall because of this issue. Because I just don't like going into an area and just getting shot in the fucking back. Oh, okay, that's a teammate's war machine. I thought that was an enemy's. Whew. I was worried. Yeah, let's put the war machine away because that streak is in the air and it will fuck me up. C4! Oh, God. God damn it. Yeah, I like the Modern Warfare system where, like, you can crouch and sort of change how loud you are. Oh, God. Yeah, some people listen to music when they play games. They're like, and they don't think the footstep audio is bad. You know? Should Call of Duty be made for the person with a gaming monitor, a pair of Astros, who plays in a quiet room and doesn't let his friends talk because he's sound whoring and trying to get a nuke? I don't know. Like, that's sort of what I hear some of these YouTubers talking like, and that bugs me. That bugs me lots. Because it's like, you know, not everybody has your fucking audio set up. Maybe if footsteps are quiet, then like people that play casually with their audio low at night or on speakers will be completely unable to tell where enemies are. You know? It's a difficult question and it does not have one answer. How about that? Can I put it that way? Would that kind of solve that whole topic? It's not simple. There is no perfect solution. There is no perfect amount of sound unless you want to ignore that other types of gamers other than you exist. I cannot follow those sights when I fire that thing more than once in a row. I destroyed the helicopter, apparently. That was a boring game. Thoughts on Splitgate? Probably not my thing. I'm probably not going to play it. There's too many other games coming out, and I don't care. I'm not going to play it past the review period. And its main gimmick, its main whole Portal thing, I think is going to be more frustrating than fun. Nice fucking collab, honestly. That was pretty cool to watch. So you're telling me that there is a perfect amount of sound in games made specifically for competitive like R6 or Valorant? Probably. It's probably easier because the people that play stuff like Rainbow Six or Valorant probably aren't playing casually. If they are, they're having a miserable time attempting to do so. But Call of Duty isn't Rainbow Six or Valorant, you know? So like in a game that's more competitive and more like in a ranked environment and more esportsy, then yeah, I imagine it's a bit easier to figure that out. But unfortunately, Call of Duty isn't an esport. There's an esport scene around it, but the game itself is a very casual player's game. So you'll have to wipe your tears away. Okay, somebody wanted me to do a goofy class setup earlier, and I forgot to do it. So let's do a weird night. I wanted to do maybe like a let's do the super fast fire rate spammable M14. Sprint to fire speed, okay. We could try this out. Gotta keep that recoil down. And then we're going to make it even better. Little thermal optic. Let's gunsmith this up so it's actually more fun to customize. Yeah, we gotta get that that agency suppressor, because fuck bullet velocity. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need that. Is this weird enough? Sack, you're one of the weakest trolls I have. Again, I think I've said this to you before or somebody, but I have trolls that are actually funny. You're just... I don't know. Like, I have subtle trolls that watch my stuff and they kind of make me laugh, and you're just like, you kind of do the same thing every time you're in. Yes, I do have shooters that I'm actually pretty good at. I'm actually pretty damn good at Halo 2 Anniversary. I'm very good at Call of Duty Ghosts. And hell, for a while there, I was really strong at Modern Warfare. When I was playing that every day, fuck. You have to understand, though, I don't sit and play Call of Duty all day. I play a lot of other more casual games. This is actually just good information for people to have about me, I guess. But I don't, like, if I'm not into a Call of Duty, like, and I mean like into it, I barely play it. And that's not because I dislike it. In this game's case, it kind of is. But for the most part, I genuinely just like, I'm at my best when I'm enjoying a game and sinking time into it. Thanks, Scareboy. But it's... Oh, Sack 916, don't play stupid at the same time. That'll be unfortunate.
Jake is
Thank you so much,
very
Gameboy, for the $5.
cool.
Jake is pretty cool. As long as we're being ironic. But anyway, yeah, no, I don't try... When I'm really into a game, you'll know, because I'll be playing it a lot and I'll be a lot more consistent at it. It's hard to get consistently good at games you don't play consistently, and it's hard to get consistently good at games you don't really enjoy. Big fucking surprise.
Hello.
Hi, what's up, Jason?
Nothing much. I'm tired.
How did I know you were gonna say that?
They say it every time.
I know. You're like there's that episode of The Simpsons where Bart becomes famous for a line that he says on a TV show. And so everyone in the town just keeps following him around, telling him to say the line. I feel like that's you with I'm tired. Like, Jason has 2 phrases. And so if I bought like a toy of you and I like pull the string on it, it would say either I'm tired or what. I'm pretty sure that's what your 2 sayings would be.
I don't know about that.
It might be, I don't know about that. It also might be, there might be 3 phrases.
Just gonna add a new phrase every time I say something.
Yeah, there's a couple, you have a couple catchphrases. I can't think of all of them. I know you say what. I don't know about that. Don't touch my butt. That could be a 4th one. Oh, poopy butt.
Ever said that? Yeah, poopy butt.
Poopy butt, you said, yeah.
Feces.
Poopy feces. Jason with a fucking lab coat. Okay, we got
I still
crappy
have my
thermal
lab
team.
coat. I still have it.
Good. You post a lot of FPS. Do you have a favorite RPG adventure game platformer? Yeah. My favorite games of recent years have been Ghost of Tsushima, Spider-Man PS4, Persona 5, Kingdom Hearts 3. I enjoyed my co-op playthrough with my friends of Dark Souls 3 over last winter. So yeah, no, I play a lot of other games. That's the one thing that like kind of haunts me, right? Is like, how good would I be at like a Call of Duty game or a Battlefield or just like an FPS game if I just like loved it so much that that's all I wanted to do
It's
with
the
like
only thing you play.
yeah, like it's like not just like for a summer, not just for like a season or something, like it's just like a game I play for years. Wow, I love getting concussioned. It doesn't feel like rape at all. Absolutely love it.
Oh, Scarecrow's here. Hi, Scarecrow.
Hey, Scarecrow, nice to see you. Oh god, this guy has cold-blooded. You're countering my goofy class setup. I'm trying to be goofy. I'm trying to be silly, haha. Oh, I said something.
JCS, you have to pay nothing to hear me say ooh woo.
Oh. Naughty. Damn. He's giving it up.
But I'm not gonna say it in the voice. I'm not gonna say it in the ooh woo voice.
You can't. Aw. No cutesy Jason Uwu.
No, that's
Not
all
for
you
free.
get.
Not for free. Oh, I can't believe you fell for the bait. Oh, I'm so glad that says integer. I read that as something completely different.
Like Green Patriot said, you can have one 2J. I'm assuming he means like the little pull string like like Wii doll. It's like, except it just talks about Dark Souls.
You pull it, it's just I'm being bullied. I'm
That's a
pretty
good
good.
one.
I'm pretty okay. I'm pretty good, Scarecrow. Jason's not though. Jason's tired.
The thing is, like, I actually have like a valid reason now to be tired instead of just before. It's just like,
Yeah, well, stop being tired. Make it
trying.
just have energy. If you pay me $100, Jason will sing for half of it.
No,
What? That's a good deal.
I'm not singing in front of 77 people.
Probably best. I'm dead.
Carl, it's too late. I already said it.
Treyarch still doesn't playtest their new guns. Treyarch hasn't given a shit in a while. Nor do I really expect them to.
Yeah, it does seem like it. It does seem like they don't playtest anything in the game.
Yep. And, you know, Modern Warfare's life cycle had a couple of those, like, what the fuck
It's
moments.
like, what were you thinking?
Again, Car 98 buff, why? Why? Still don't know where that came from.
Yeah, it was the car and the Mark II. Got buffed. It was
At the
both of them.
same time. The two guns you wanted to get into a lobby without seeing because it was everywhere. And that's the one they buffed.
Yes, I do remember the S6 Stingray. I actually got that gun after the life cycle, and I was very annoyed.
I forgot about that. Damn.
Yeah, I got it after I like jokingly like reinstalled the game to like see if I would enjoy it, and one of the first drops that I ended up getting was the Stingray.
Wow.
Yeah.
You can't come in, I have thermal. You can keep throwing fucking 100 grenades in the room. I'm not in the room. Oh shit, they used the window. No, no, what the fuck? Why are they that coordinated? They came at the same time and stuck me, Jesus Christ. Oh yeah, and the SPR.
Does the chat remember, wait, SPR? Which one's that?
Last sniper rifle they added to MW. That was very strong. Still is.
Oh, that one, yeah.
Yeah. They made it a bit better, but it's still like...
With the Lapoopy rounds.
With the Lapoopy rounds. My issue with that, like, I thought it was really good, and I definitely thought it needed a bit of a nerf, but I was still such an AX50 fanboy. I was like, yeah, this is good, but it's no AX50. So I didn't care. Fuck, I want to marry an AX50. That became my favorite sniper in all of Call of Duty. Somehow surpassing the ballista.
You know, like going back to Treyarch stupidity. Does everyone remember the whole shotgun flashlight?
Oh my god, yeah, the strobe light.
Yeah, it's like,
what the fuck?
That completely deactivated your aim assist when you were looking at it, and like in the patch notes, like, oh, we're gonna make the light dimmer. It's like that was not the issue we had.
Yeah, that's the thing too, right? Is that aim assist is really only good in those close range engagements. So that's actually where you need it, especially against someone with a fucking auto shotgun, and that's where it turned it off. Good lord.
Yep.
HDR is too heavy. Like if you play in like Warzone or something, or like Ground War, but there's no. If you're in 6v6 with an HDR, I have news for you. You're bad at aiming. Like that's. Oh, I can't aim at the stomach. I have to be able to shoot them in the cock. Like no. Fucking. Take the lighter rifle. That's better for 6v6. Yeah, obviously the HDR is better for like Ground War, Warzone, but like. Only cesspool babies play Warzone. I, not being a cesspool baby, played 6v6 multiplayer. No, they're in the window again! Where do your bullets go in this game? I want to know. It's so frustrating. Like, what's my latency? Setting. Oh, there it is. 50 milliseconds, no packet loss, and like my bullets are just like disappearing. Like my dot is on them. It's even more obvious with this thermal. Okay, that was weird. I didn't expect him to jump like he's like on the wall and then he jumps like this into a wall. I did not expect that. I thought he was either gonna go in the doorway or something else. Not fucking that.
Yeah, I know, Scarecrow. It's stupid that the Tech 9's still like this powerful.
I think every play of the game I've seen has been using the Tech 9 or the EM2.
Really?
I'm pretty sure. Okay, just fucking Cold War players, man. Whipping around corners with their shotgun pre-ADS, like here I come. Like that person has an aim walking movement speed build for the shotgun, it looks like. Or the animations were out of sync again, which is a problem in this game. My favorite thing is when I get killed by a shotgun and on like their third person character model, they're actually like looking at the ceiling as they hit me. That's my favorite. That doesn't feel like I paid $70 for the worst live service game ever.
The marshals are OP with the spread shots. I would have
Yeah.
no idea because I haven't played at all.
It's fun having that slide into you. Oh my god, there's a teammate looking right there, but he won't push you. Everybody's scared to push on Garrison because head glitch, head glitch, head glitch. Come around here, head glitch, head glitch. I'll take the fake assist. Nobody will expect this tactic. This is a classic. This is perfect. I got 20 seconds.
Yeah, I kind of wish I did too, Josh. could have used that extra $10 elsewhere.
Right? Hey, another EM2 final kill or best play. Look at that. That is insane. Wow. Wowzers.
I will say those are really clean sights, though. I like how those sights look.
It's a scope, so yeah.
Yeah, yeah, like
That's
the
cheating.
scope does look nice.
Yeah, it's not bad. That M14 is actually really fun. I wouldn't use it like that again, but it was fun. What the fuck? Did I unequip? Hey, Lincoln Park. The AX-50 is the sexiest looking sniper in COD ever. Yeah, it's up there. It's up there. They did a great job with it. I love it. Absolutely love the thing.
AX-50 is the sexiest looking sniper in COD EVERR.
Thank you so much for the dono. Blah. Blah, 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 blah. Ugh, dragging off. Gross.
Oh, what was that? I remember. What was that really spammy sniper in Black Ops 3 that everyone
Drink up.
hated? Oh, God. Hated that thing.
What time will I be live tomorrow? That's a good question. What fucking shit? What? Piss. I want to say around when I wake up. I'm probably just gonna wake up, do some trial runs on the alpha, make sure it's running okay and everything, and then once I get all that set up, I'll just go live. All right, teammates, don't let me down. Damn it. I let myself down.
Oh, the P06. Like on console, that gun was relatively balanced. On PC,
Yeah.
that was a completely different story.
Yeah, PC makes sniping in Call of Duty far too fucking easy. It's the only thing I miss about being back on controller, honestly, is just like, it's not like better on mouse and keyboard, it's laughably easier. Like, there are some guns that I think are actually more catered to more like controller play styles, the more like sort of strafe and move one-on-one engagement stuff, and then there are weapons that I prefer for more mouse and keyboard, flicky, stuff like that. But then like snipers in Call of Duty are just like, wow, that's blatantly fucking broken. Like that's not even subtle.
Yeah, cause like honestly, like one of the games where that's like even more obvious, like the difference in like
Siege.
not necessarily like a place. Yeah, Siege.
I knew you were gonna say
That-
it.
that, like,
Yeah.
Yeah, because like it's such a huge difference the way that like people play, like the weapons that people use.
Well, no aim assist makes Siege play a little slower, and people have to like kind of like line up their shots and strafe into shots. Versus on mouse and keyboard, people can just run up.
Yeah,
and then-
it's just another FPS game.
Yeah, it's completely different. It's a different game entirely for sure. Oh,
Yeah.
damn it, head glitching bitch. You're giving away copies of the game tomorrow. Are you? I'd enter to win one of the Call of Duty Vanguard for the Xbox. You got Fortnite cards? Who wants them? You got
You've always got them V-Bucks.
you got them $14 Fortnite card.
Is that what they're called? I forget.
I don't. I'm just quoting that one dude that's like, is it 13? Yeah, $13 Fortnite card. Who wants it?
No, I'm pretty sure the currency for Fortnite's like the V-Bucks. Okay.
I know.
No, I
know it's
couldn't remember
V-Bucks.
what it was called.
I know!
I was saying I couldn't remember. It's like it didn't sound right in my head.
It's a Fortnite card. Who wants it? Sorry, I get very emotional when it comes to V-Bucks.
Sorry.
God damn it, you blend in, you fucking tan piece of shit. Why are you there and being retarded at the same time? Do one or the... It spawned me right where he killed me from. Can this game fucking chill? If Vanguard has like 2% better spawns, it'll be game of the year. As far as I'm concerned. Oh, okay. You didn't even know I was there. Oh, she did see me. See, there's that fucking desync again. On my screen, she was not looking towards me. I didn't even look like I'd be in her peripheral. I genuinely thought she would not see me. Oh, God. Oh, God. I might need to take this task force barrel off. It might be increasing my recoil a touch too much. Oh, you almost let me turn on you, buddy. That's close. Oh yeah, I got my specialist weapons all lined up. I'm 3 specialists in 1.
Oh my god. Your thing is blackjack from
I'm blackjack.
Okay, so the one thing that I actually wanted to ask you,
Yes, sir.
so with the Vanguard like clip showing the destructible environment,
I did come when that
I was
happened.
wondering. Yeah, the thing is, I'm wondering,
Yeah.
like how prevalent do you think that's gonna be on the maps? Do you think it's only gonna be in like certain spots, or like it's gonna be like most?
I hope it's just like maps will be made out of all the same materials, and some of them will be very easily like you'll be like, oh, that's one of the destructible. Like with Siege, you get that sixth sense
yeah.
in Siege, and you just know what a wall is gonna look like if it's destructible. That's what I hope it is. So it's not just like little like Call of Duty Ghost super easily
want a copy
painted
for
out
Xbox?
areas. It's just
I
like
can arrange that.
that's a
Mr.
soft wall.
Julian.
I know that's a soft wall. I hope it's that. That's not what I
Yeah,
think
like,
it's going to be. That's what I hope it's going to
probably like people are gonna start using the Siege terminology. He's like softball.
be. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think you know what I'm excited for? Hardpoint. I'm so fucking excited for Hardpoint with destructible walls and shit. Like that's.
I
So
wonder
fun.
how that's gonna be.
It's gonna be so fucking chaotic, and I think that's gonna be really fun for the game mode. Because Hardpoint and Headquarters are just so fun when you have like map interactability, like destructible environments or opening and closing doors. Because those little things actually make those little objectives play in a much more stressful and interesting way. Okay.
Yeah, like things like if those like destructible points are only in like certain sections of the map, maybe like 3 or 4 areas, like I wonder if they're gonna be in like super high traffic areas or like just completely out of the way where like it doesn't even matter. Like that's what I'm kind of afraid of.
Yeah, its inclusion at all, in my opinion, is a net benefit to the franchise. Just because like I want to see more stuff like that. So I'm excited either way, but I hope it's just that like hey Gamer Boy, thanks for the $5. You want a copy for Xbox? I can arrange that, Mr. Chew Man. No, you're fine, buddy. You donate so much, man. You've practically already paid for it, dude. Don't worry about it. Controller is easy. It aims for you. Switch to Kabam. Switch to the Kabam. I haven't been playing Kabam. Like, Call of Duty isn't, like, the easiest POS on mouse and keyboard in the fucking world. Hit the score streak system in this game. Yeah, they did try. They tried something new. I mean, that's what I was saying, like, when this game was coming out, right? As I was kind of going off about how I think they were trying to make it, I think maybe the design philosophy is you can have a better match and not just a good life. Unfortunately, what they ended up doing was sneaking in a specialist system under everyone's noses so that no one would be mad. And then by the time like the game was out, we played with it for a while. They started sleeping in the weapons, but I was onto you, Treyarch. I was smarter than the average bear, and I was able to go, hey, that's a specialist system. And they were like, yeah, you caught us. I mean, they never told me that, but that's essentially what they told me. You know.
Yeah, like the score streak system was one of those things where like on paper, like and like verbally, like it you can kind of see it like possibly working, but like in practice, it just did not work at all.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, 'cause I remember before the game even came out, I was sort of like gaming out how it could actually maybe work, but
yeah, we both were. You and I both were. We were like, we weren't against it. Like, we honestly weren't. We were like, huh, that's kind of weird. I hope that's not shit.
Yeah, because conceptually, like it's actually not a bad idea, but like they didn't execute it well at all.
Nope. How sad.
Yeah, the Air Patrol is basically this game's version of Zero.
Yeah, it really is.
No fun. No fun allowed.
Yeah, it's like the streak's already bad enough, but when I get one, I at least want it to kill people. The dude in charge of
I'm sure it's one of the only streaks that has 0 cooldown.
Yeah. Pretty much. Do you stream Tarkov? No. I liked Tarkov. It's a game that I would have to have. I realized it's a game that I'd have to have a bunch of friends that want to play it. Otherwise, I wouldn't play it. It's hard for me to want to play a game that's that tactical and that unforgiving by myself. It's not very well optimized, so it pushed my computer to its absolute motherfucking limit. Damn it, my controller didn't aim for me there.
Josh, you remember.
Where was that second shot? What?
My cooldown chart for the score streaks. And how like it should have looked and how it actually looked. It was a mess.
Yeah, I don't think anybody at Treyarch actually passed rudimentary arithmetic. Woo!
Yeah,
Hey,
like Josh does remember.
Yep.
The score should be exponential. The cooldown should be on a bell curve.
I'm gonna say
Does
the
that-
N-word.
Makes sense.
Yeah, it really. You'd think. You thought too much, though. I should be leveling up
because
the EM too.
Most
What?
average players are going to be earning the mid-tier streaks, so those should get the longer cooldowns.
Exactly.
Yeah, with the exception of like the support stuff, like the UAV, CUAV, and all that.
Do you not play Rainbow Six anymore? No, I don't. You can look at the videos I've uploaded over the last while if you want to actually see what I stream and upload. I don't really like Rainbow Six anymore. It got too shitty. Too fast. So fast. It was like a switch got turned and the game got shitty. Like, that game got too popular, and it's just so, like it's anything, it gets popular, Twitchitis bites every kid on the ankle, and then everyone wants to be the next fucking god at Rainbow Six, and so casual Rainbow Six died. They ruined casual by taking all my favorite maps out of it, randomly for no reason. Fuck! I gotta get out of here. I gotta jump around.
I kind of get what Jinma is saying. It's like, yes, like Treyarch was kind of like forced to do things that they might not necessarily want to do, but like
There's
you
no
can do
evidence
things you
of that.
don't want to do and still actually like try to do it well.
Where's the evidence that they didn't want to make Black Ops games?
Well, no, like, in terms of like what they called, what do you say?
Oh, okay.
Treyarch got constantly thrown under the bus, forced to add a battle royale, forced to take over development of Cold War from Sledgehammer.
When there's no evidence of that, there's no evidence that they
They-
were forced to. Like, yeah, Activision calls the shots, but that's not. Then
Even if it
technically
was
every
true,
developer
and,
is forced.
and they didn't want to do it, like they can still at least try to do what they have well.
Yeah, no, yeah. Even if they're forced, they could do it well. I mean, that's how it works. If you're going to be a developer under a publisher, the publisher gets to call those shots. But there's no evidence. If that's the case, then every COD developer has been forced since the series' inception. So I guess feel bad for all of them because they're all being forced to do things all the time. Like, we've heard different things. Like, remember, we heard that, like, Sledgehammer wanted to do Advanced Warfare 2, and then they were told to make a World War II game. Like, first of all, those aren't, like, I don't think those are 100% confirmed things all the time, first of all. Like, we still don't even know the actual legitimate reason. I mean, people think they do because they hear about it so much, it becomes background noise, right? But nobody actually knows the reason that Sledgehammer's game got delayed. Nobody actually knows the technical reason. Activision never made a statement on that. Officially on their blog, ever. As far as I know. I could be totally fucking wrong about that, but I am almost positive that there was never official confirmation, because I was certainly waiting for it. Oh, god damn it, my controller didn't aim for me. Will you skip? Oh, I'm actually very excited for Vanguard. I'm more excited for Vanguard than any of the other shooters coming out this year. I'm actually very excited for Vanguard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and like just by like
not
some of
fair.
like the stuff we've been hearing, like what, like I don't know if it's a lot of it's true or not, but like it's in like typical Sledgehammer fashion, like they're taking like some pretty decent risks.
Yeah, well, I mean, typical to some degree. COD World War II took no risks except for fucking over the entire creative class system, but yes, it's a risk to take the creative class system and make it worse, but that's not a risk I'm willing to give them props for. Yeah, I got him. But I don't know what. I don't know who's forced to do what. Nobody here is an actual like insider, you know. Nobody's got like that scoop. You know what I'm saying? So like, I think there's a lot of talk about like a lot of little leaks and rumors and sort of almost like old wives' tales of Call of Duty that we just sort of trust because we've heard them so many times. We'll never know if they're actually true. There are some things we do know. Like, I'm pretty sure, like, I think Sledgehammer, finding out what Sledgehammer wanted to do came after Condry left. Whatever. No, they took control of my gas mine. I have nothing left now. Oh, fuck! Why did you peak so slowly? There's a slow peak and then there's a molasses peak. That was a molasses peak. That threw me off. Stranger than motherfucking fiction over there. Oh, he didn't want to get shot. Yeah, you are, Carl. Black Ops 2's campaign is fucking awesome. All they did with Cold War, they had to make a simple COD game. Yeah, and they had to fuck with time to kill, they had to fuck with score streaks. This could have been a nice, simple, bare bones COD, but they just, you know, they wanted to have gimmicks and then none of them worked. Sucks.
Yep,
IW had to
a
make...
lot of the mistakes that they made in Black Ops 4, they didn't even bother to fix, really.
Yep, that's true. And Scarecrow's right. IW had to make Ghost for 6 consoles and gave us 4 full game modes. Exactly. That game's actually pretty sick when you think about the fact that it had to be made for 360, PS3, Xbox One, PS4, Wii U, and PC. That's insane. It's fucking insane. And the fact that that game's actually pretty good, like, that's not bad either. It's got its problems, but like every COD game does, and I don't think anything in Ghost except for its artistic design, like its aesthetic and color scheme, is objectively terrible. You know? Like, I think like that's the worst thing about it. It is not a pretty game. It's ugly as fuck. And they fixed that later. You can tell that they knew that because the DLC maps for Ghost got prettier. Like their version of Favela looks, wow, it's beautiful.
You know, like, speaking of Ghosts, that actually just reminded me with the destructible environment stuff. Like I wonder if it's gonna end up turning out almost like you know the gate for the castle on Stonehaven.
Yes, I remember the
like yeah. So like that was always the thing. Like people always shot that like right in the beginning, and basically like sort of left it alone. Like I wonder if
then you have to blow it up.
Yeah. Well, yeah, like you were able to blow it open afterwards. But the thing is, I wonder if like the destructible environment is basically just going to be like completely taken out like right at the beginning of the match and be just like a non-factor for really the rest of the game.
I don't mind that because that was sort of how Call of Duty Ghosts was with all of its destructible environments. Like it was pretty easy to just C4 the gas station on Octane. It was pretty easy to just knock open the gates and that hardware store on Warhawk. It was pretty easy to do that. That wasn't really a problem. But the cool thing about that is that sometimes it wouldn't happen. And that made that match play a little bit different than the other matches. And I think it adds longevity, and people don't realize that. People are so short-sighted. I'm not trying to be like overly critical of like nebulous, non-existent people that can't defend themselves. I'm just saying that like some people seem to be so short-sighted they can't see that adding something like that's like, oh well, it's just not gonna matter because like, you know, I'm just gonna open at the beginning of the game. Yeah, what about the game it doesn't open? That's never gonna happen. What if it does? What if when you play the game in 3 or 4 months you play a match and nobody's opened the gate? Like, so in Call of Duty Ghosts, that gate on Stonehaven, you're right, it always would just get like popped open immediately.
Yeah, like
no fuss.
Like right off the bat, like someone off spawn would like jump and like get one bullet on it.
Yeah, exactly. One time I played, nobody did it. It was like 4 minutes into the game, and I waited and I shot it, and I actually got it to fall on somebody and get a kill, and I was so happy. Like, that's what you do. Like it's a risk to put things in a game that maybe people won't notice all the time. So like on Modern Warfare 2's High Rise, that's a good example of this as well. MW2's High Rise, how fucking often are you going to go up and mantle they're not awnings, the window cleaning platforms. Anyway, how often are you gonna go climb on those and get up to the top and go jump on the crane or go, you know, when are you gonna do that? When are you gonna go parkour in the middle of an MW2 match and just get up top? You can't every match. That's the point. But it's that game where you get sniped and then you look and see where they are and you're like, holy fuck, somebody fucking mirror's edged their way up there to kill me. And that's what makes a map interesting, is that you can have something unfold over the duration of the game that you know, the meta might shift around it. Like, I noticed some people wouldn't shoot the gate on Stonehaven because they kind of wanted to see if they get a kill on somebody with it if they forgot. So I think that's interesting. I don't know. I really don't know why people are so short-sighted. I mean, I know why to be short-sighted, but it's like, come on, think about it. If there's a feature in the game that you only see one every 4 matches, it's not irrelevant. It's something that happens every one out of every 4 matches. This thing could happen. That adds a surprise. That adds a bit of variety. That adds a little bit of a loose cannon. It adds a variable. The less variables you have, you want less variables. Okay, so this is the way I look at it. In FPS games, you want very few annoying variables in gunplay. Like, you want gunplay to be a little bit more consistent than not, right? But when you go into map design and level design, like for like level design in a campaign or map design for multiplayer, do you know what you fucking want? You want some variety. You want things that can happen one match and not others. Like in Battlefield 4, when it first came out, everybody knocked down the main tower on Siege of Shanghai because it was the thing from the trailer. So everybody liked fucking knocking it down, and it was, oh, how cool to knock it down. Okay, fair enough. Oh, how cool. But then you play a match and it wouldn't fall down. And it was just there the entire goddamn game. And that was so goddamn cool, because then that match played different than every other Siege of Shanghai match you play. Like, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. Like, that's something that people should want. You should want something that makes the game revisitable, and also something that makes the game more fun to play against with your friends. Like Modern Warfare's night mode and doors and little interactable environments. Yeah, maybe in a 6v6 multiplayer match we never really noticed doors, but Lord, I loved abusing them against my friends in private matches. That was funny. It's something that you can like walk up to and finger. You can finger it yourself. Like, that should be on the back of the box. This game's got stuff you can finger. Like, I can only interact with 2 things on this map. The fucking ground and the diving board. I'm on Miami, of course. Oop. Damn it, fuck. Like, I don't...
Sure, we'll have. Sorry, I was just looking at chat.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Vanguard will have America versus Japan, because they showed the Pacific Front.
Yeah, no,
in the trailer. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. We got the Pacific, Africa, Stalingrad, and I believe France.
Yeah, like, which is really cool. Like a little bit of everything, which is nice.
Yeah, we haven't had that since COD fucking 2. Call of Duty 2 had a campaign because it had multiple like little campaigns for Africa and Normandy and Stalingrad, and I believe no Pacific. That was in World at War. So that's awesome to get all of that in one game. Like, I hope, and that means that the multiplayer will have so many different aesthetics they can choose from. Like, do we want a desert map, jungle, snowy urban environment, non-snowy urban environment, destroyed urban environment? Like, that whole beautiful area of Stalingrad in that campaign demo before it gets like blitzed. That's beautiful. I want maps that look like that. Oh, I'm excited. Ever do an old COD stream? I actually wouldn't mind doing an old COD stream. Probably not online, because I don't want to get my profiles fucked with fucking modders and shit. But maybe set up some private matches on good old Black Ops 2. Can you imagine watching Jake try to use a controller in Black Ops 2 after all this mouse and keyboard time he's been putting in? That'd be pretty good. Wouldn't be mean at all. Be fun and fair and balanced.
How would a D-Day map even work? The Operation Neptune from World War II. I hated that thing.
Yeah, it was annoying. Yeah, it was annoying, but that's how it would work.
Yeah, it makes sense for the type of map it was, but it really sucked to play when you were actually on like the beach side.
Yes, which is realistic.
which is realistic, yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make for great gameplay, but I wouldn't have it any other way.
Yeah, like, I would always leave the lobby whenever Operation Neptune came up and say, yeah, it's not worth staying.
Don't counter my spy planes, please. I don't know why you're laying there, but you're dead now. I don't know where to lead. Got it! Fucking got it! Fucking got it! Fucking put a bullet in it, and I got it! Fucking nailed it out of the fucking sky with a bullet.
I just saw that.
Yeah! Fucking shot your streak with my streak. I'm the air
No, your
superiority.
specialist weapon.
My bad, sorry. Oh god, I thought I was gonna... Yeah! God, oh, he stopped, god damn it. That was smart of him, actually. I don't even know if he knew what he was doing, but that stop he did threw off my aim so bad. Gotcha, bitch. Is the can cannon hit scan? No, you have to lead shots with it a little bit. At least at the range where there's a where the UAVs are, up in the air and all that.
My gamer boy.
Oh, good night, gamer boy. Thanks so much for the donos, buddy. Appreciate it, buddy. Well then. That's a weird loadout. Like it or not, that's gameplay.
God, I hate how Treyarch does thermal sights so much.
Yeah, right? They like them to work.
Like, yeah, just make everything blue and just highlight everyone in orange.
Yep.
Yeah, it's like the thermal sight and the thermal sights in Modern Warfare are how they should be done. It's like the one that actually like highlights them orange like is really small.
It's very small.
And the other one is
None of them work through glass, I don't think. What was that?
Oh, yeah,
it
that's
was
right.
Jake joining. It was Jake joining the party. Jake,
Hi,
you
Jake.
gay fart. What's up?
Ow.
What? Gay fart's a compliment.
That should be on the Jake soundboard. Ow.
Ow. My feelers.
I've heard soundboards of me before.
Oh, well,
Oh really?
so sorry.
Yeah.
Well,
I'm quite popular at that.
yep. I was gonna
I'll wait
switch
to
to
hear that
zombies.
soundboard.
I was gonna switch to zombies, but it's like I'm already 2 hours in and it's 80 degrees in my room. I might have to cut this short.
Oh.
I might have to cut this short. It's warm. It's warm.
No.
I'm toasty. So toasters. That's oxymoronic, Devin. I hope it's I hope it's realistic, unlike COD World War II. I just want it to be detailed. I don't need to
Yeah,
be like
you see
historically.
the you see the Grim Reaper just running around in leprechauns, and my red lady.
Oh God. Yeah, I hope.
I need to find a picture of that of my character dressed in like all red with the red face paint. It's stupid.
Yeah. Hey, cool. All right. Man, it's been fun stream, man. It's been fun. I actually enjoyed myself. I like talking. If I just talk through the pain, works out.
Like therapy.
Yeah, man. Like I don't have to focus on the game. I can just like rant about shit, and people come for that. I actually held some good viewers just ranting about random garbage. We made 20 bucks ranting about random garbage. So thank you so much, Gamer Boy and Lincoln Park and Dylan Leinbach, and I hope that's your name, Benji Comics, and yeah, thank you guys so much for the donos. Appreciate you guys. It's been a good night. So we will be playing some Vanguard tomorrow, hopefully, if everything goes well and there's no issues.
Hey, Jason, it's free. Download it.
Yeah, Jason, fucking preload fucking Vanguard.
But do we need
No,
whatever the online
You don't
thing?
need online.
Nope,
You don't
nope.
need online. You don't need to pay. It's just
completely
get it.
free. Just yeah.
Okay, might have to consider.
Anyway, it's been nice, guys. Thanks so much for coming out, donating, watching, subscribing, liking, what the fuck ever. Yeah, let's hope that Call of Duty Vanguard stays on theme and doesn't have a live service that makes me want to cut my fucking eyeballs out. See you later. Goodbye. Jason, say something before I go.
No.
Play zombies on Black Ops 2.